here with Season 2 Preseason.
Has been sent.
What's up?
I said the link has been sent.
Oh, thank you. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
god, you can change the icon for channel points? What the fuck?
Yeah, I did that.
I see monies.
Yeah.
Oh, 1.6.
That was the DCAA money logo I sent in the server.
2K request game cap. Damn, that's expensive. That's an expensive game recap.
What do you mean, Nick? We're on time.
Well, technically, he didn't answer my call at the time, so, it's a combination of both. And, he had to make sure that, everything was correct, that it was not the white man's side today. So,
Oh man, 7 viewers. Didn't even say anyone's in here though. That's funny. How much time to give before I get started? Sam talking in DMs. Honestly, I think probably not potentials, but I'll probably do something with like attributes with those.
I think 50K. I think 50K should be able to get you S tier. It should be pricey, but it should be attainable.
Eh. Things to think about.
When are you going to start doing bets?
Well, it's kind of tough to do that since, it's not really like a live
Wait,
product.
could you have multiple bets running? Like, say, got one now about, like, oh, who's going to be, like, defensive player of the year? And then, like, in a few streams later, you finally cash that out.
Maybe.
Twitch work like that. Or if you only have one bet up at a time.
I think it's only one at a time.
Damn, that actually doesn't. My
As
theory
far as
doesn't
I
work.
understand. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start going through requests. The floor is yours, everybody in the chat. Tell me what you want to see. I'll be posting the 2 contests for preseason predictions after this stream's over. Bubble discussions. Might be kind of difficult. I could probably find a way to do it. I don't really have stuff like that in the game. custom coaches, huh? BYU roster. So we'll start there. New coach Alonzo Reed. He was at Kansas City last year. What's up, Neil?
I don't
Big
know. I got
transfers
Neil's
over the
up on
offseason.
tab, and I got yours.
Yeah. Okay. Here's BYU. Got their freshmen. 4 guys are going to be redshirted this year. Dan Smith and Carlos DeSantos. I can look at like some of like the non-custom guys that moved.
Which one is Thomas Solberg? No, he's a custom.
Yeah, he's Polk's guy.
Oh, damn, 80 overall at the get-go. That brother might be league bound by the end of this year.
No relation. That's kind of crazy. I mean, they are pretty deep at forward, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand that red shirt, honestly. Game being weird. I know Oklahoma had the best transfer class. Got this guy from Cal Poly. This guy from Davidson. SC Upstate. Oh, they got this guy from Arizona State. He was like their bench big. St. Mary's. Oh, you just took an entire... And then Malachi. The turncoat. The Judas. Is that it for them? Yeah, I think everyone else. I mean, he'd be their starting shooting guard, looks like. They took hella centers, my goodness. Seems pretty big. And how about Fresno? Got Rolando Taylor from Weber State. Kenny Schneider from Illinois. Miles Pumphrey from Georgia. Southeast Louisiana. Damn, this guy's got 99 potential though. Can't shoot the 3 to save his life, but he's pretty good everywhere else. Poached Liam Bellany from San Diego State. Yeah, damn. This bum. Yikes. Damn. Where are the guards at? Who could be a guard here? Who can play make? I mean, shit, Eagle can do that a little bit.
What kind of shit is this? Can you change
Uh,
play position, Shane?
I think you can. I could
That
technically
brother
do that.
can't shoot. Is he just a Zion? No durability. Yeah, that's Zion right there. Malachi Hendricks is just
He's
Zion.
a guard now. Who else?
Can I request UTA after all the other requests are done?
Sure.
Slightly
Hmm.
taller, weighs a little bit less, but you know that's a Zion Williamson. Schneider, 7 foot guard.
Schneider 7 foot.
Just run pick and roll against that bum.
This would probably be cursed, but you know, whatever. We'll have fun with it. MJ Zion hybrid. So he's like really good, but he's just fat. So is that what it is? And I know San Francisco also had a
MJ Zion hybrid.
big transfer class.
What we look at the greatest
Hella,
player right now?
hella centers. My goodness. Oh my God, they have no guards at all. That might be an issue. Santa Barbara. This is like the shit Braden would be doing in NNBL. This kind of roster.
I'm just taking shots.
Ryan Monroe from Charleston.
I thought you told me this is better than the actual game, you know, versus the last edition you did when it was just like 5 guards.
Logan Brown from Baylor.
Yeah, height wins championship until you get ran into a bunch of screens and pick and rolls. You gotta chase the small dude off the ball.
Thomas Effingham from Ryder. Interesting roster construction, that's all I'll say. See if it works. Alright, next request in the chat. What are we? Oh yeah, I wanted to show Corey where this guy went. He went to Oregon State.
That is true. Corey is right. Make him live with the consequences of living in the portal. Sometimes poor roster construction. That is true.
Dustin Heinkel is now a Beaver. Pac-12 was kind of moving this offseason, I won't lie. I want to see my 4'10" son. There you go, Yoni. There he is. The overall is not correct. It, like, when I change it, it messes it up. He's a 70. It's gonna say he's a 65 until I actually start the season. Four ten. He's probably gonna be good. I don't know how much height plays a factor.
Logan Brown ever going to play. I actually had a teammate, a friend named Logan Brown in college. He did not, in fact, play.
Alright, where was I? Looking at Samuel. Santa Clara roster,
Damn, that's
sure. Let's take a look at them.
Damn, that's a lot of.
Year 1 for Roy Williams Jr.
Change positions so best players will be on floor for uneven team. Damn.
A lot of
That means you gotta go through
teams, bro.
like a
Holy
360.
shit. Johnny Jabari Johnson getting a red shirt.
Johnny, that brings back memories of Johnny Johnson Jr.
These overalls are not accurate. Hold up. Keneal Mason is 72 as a freshman. 88 potential. Holloway, I don't. Is this one right? He's 73. Yeah, it doesn't. It won't display the right overall if I change it before the season starts.
Yeah, sorry, my ST is like a 73. I don't know. The football player was a legend. Oklahoma. Which one are we talking about?
Was
The Longhorns wide
Carlos-
receiver or the Sooners one?
He's a 71. Yeah, so they're all a little bit higher than what was displayed. Floyd. 70. What about Jabari here? 69. I mean, the potential is what really matters, honestly. Starting overall is not a huge deal. And we wanted to see Santa Clara and EKU. Ooh! Eastern Kentucky. Where y'all at? There we are.
Boy, finna get fired again.
Hella forwards. But there are guards down below. These overalls are so inaccurate. Had to buff these dudes a little bit. Kincaid's a 68. 95 potential. Voss is also a 68, also 95 potential. Harkness got 99, he rolled a 99. He's a 69 overall, freshman. How about Mr. Ruckus? 68. The thing about these guys with the high potential, they're gonna progress a lot in their freshman season. And then Merriman's the only one with like a normal potential. 81 still decent though. He's 69. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think this team arrives till next year. Okay.
I say ACU. Let's see UTA. Let's see what we got to deal with.
UTA, sure. LaMarcus, 96 potential.
Very top
73 overall.
heavy team. Yeah, because we lost our good fucking center that couldn't rebound. Do we have any other rebounders on the? Hey, Lamont Gabriel can rebound, Shane.
Yeah,
We actually have a center that can rebound.
Shakur can rebound.
I
Shakira,
know he plays like Russ.
Miguel Lawson. If
Lamarcus
you have
can.
a,
Lamarcus just well rounded. That's what he is.
it's not a playmaker though. Yeah, for sure. He's probably gonna go to the league after this year.
Yeah, man. If we get Shakira to come back for one more year.
How about Abilene Christian? How are they looking? Do they actually look it? I'm gonna be honest, not really. Game kind of smoking, honestly.
The game might be smoking. It could still be UTH to lose.
They don't got Buck Holden no more. He was their dude. I mean, Porter looks like he will be good. I mean, he's already a dead-eye shooter. Okay, Yoni wanted to see these dudes. There's your boy. Yeah, Buck was a second-round pick. Good for him.
Man, the Minions say probably gonna win. What killed us was the
Y'all
playbook.
got Tracy Swanson from Wake Forest. Good rebounder. That's decent blocker. I mean, that's about all he does, honestly. Duarte's still here. Okay. All these big ass teams.
What is have you seen EKU's roster yet?
Yeah, we looked at that. This team's
What's the highest overall?
for EKU. Keep typing in the acronym.
So I've been bouncing around multiple things.
Their highest overall is a 77 right now.
Okay, so Shakira has to fucking carry. He has to carry. Isaiah also is supposed to be a top dude this conference. Alright.
Alright, next request, let's see. People talking too fast, I gotta scroll up the chat. Oh. Let's see. I see UCLA. I'm pretty sure they brought in some pretty good transfers. So they should compete again. Yeah. Even though they don't have Bogatsian who left. That was the weirdest transfer ever. Mark Osby from UC San Diego. He's really solid. Great defensive player. 99 steal and block. 96 interior. For a guard. Daryl DeTesso from Rutgers. Also a good defender. Dylan Schweibert from Cornell. Big ass. Yeah, who needs Bogazzi? And this guy's better than him. Calvin Labitan is back for his senior season. He got hurt late last year. Solid player. Yeah, big time transfer season for the Bruins. Marquette, Devon Copeland. Clyde Bridgestone. Actually, we'll just look at Purdue. '17th in the preseason. I don't know. I'm not really feeling all that inspired by this team.
Eric Russell's going to have to carry. Let me see his game. He's a great slasher. Is he? He has 80 inside. What's like an elite stat?
99 durability.
Okay, it's his mid-range. They say he's a slasher, but the brother's mid-range is money. He can rebound. Okay, I see why. He's not a 3-and-D player. He's a DeMar. That's actually not a bad shout, actually. Can't believe I'm saying that. How's he gonna lead a dynasty? It's last year. Freddie Pinks head ass. Taller though, taller. He's
Clyde Bridgestone.
He's 6'7".
He is not a 60 overall. He is a
Kraken Giles. Hold on, what does he do? Let's see that kid. The kid who went up 17.
Oh, you mean Chris?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. I swear there was one that. No, am I right? Yeah, I was right. It was Kraken. See, I pay attention.
He went up +4.
Oh, really? I thought the other one. Damn, you all right? There's so many Giles. I gotta pay attention.
He's at Nevada.
But who's running guard for this team? Is it gonna be Eric Russell point guard?
Maybe.
What's his playmaking like?
We're gonna check Chris.
I'm just making you work.
84 overall. He's got 99 potential.
Do you think he's league bound after this year, depending on the season?
Maybe.
As you say, Shakira is at 86.
I mean, if he's progressing at the rate he was last year, then absolutely yes. I could reason him staying if he's only like a 90 by the time the season ends. I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna go back to Purdue. Study them a little bit. I mean, yeah, I guess so. 79 playmaking, it's not anything crazy. They don't really have a distributor besides Mr. Bridgestone. I mean, they have other guys with better playmaking at center right now. Okay, next one, let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to balance the S and A ranks are strictly for potential. I'm also trying to balance these out to where like their college careers actually like last a couple seasons at least with high potential. Because their overalls do go up pretty fast. I guess we'll look at all of Yoni's guys. Patrick Payton, an 82 overall entering this season. Pretty good all-around player right now. Not really many holes to poke in his game. I mean, not a great shot blocker. I mean, he's a guard, whatever.
Best player in the country at the moment.
Idaho has Michael Mathis. He is the best player on Idaho entering this season. elite scorer in the post.
He can rebound, got high. He's not a bad player. He's got a decent mid range. Could probably shoot out from outside. I think he could be a good player in a few years if he stays.
I think he'll. Honestly, I feel like he'd be a guy to stay his full college career. Maybe he thinks about declaring as a junior. I don't know.
By his senior year, I think he could be one of the best players in the country.
Yeah, I agree.
Because his rebounding can only go up from here. His inside game is excellent. Work on a mid range a little bit, get a decent three ball. But his durability, that's the issue, if you look at that. But he wasn't hurt last season, so.
Alright, Yoni will see Duke.
Once we got 196, brother needs to put on some weight.
Ranked 3 in the preseason. Gonna be real, I don't really see. I mean, the freshmen here are pretty solid with the potentials.
It's an average. It's not an average team. It's a well-rounded team, is what I meant.
They're good. I don't know if they're gonna.
Bro,
I don't know
Lamar
if they're gonna live
Connors
up to
is
that
great.
kind of ranking though.
Lamar Connors, man.
'92 playmaking as a freshman. I mean, their freshman class is definitely. These three could change things if they're all good.
Latavius Murray Winston is a heck of a name.
I mean, these Ramon here is basically who he is already, so I don't know. Maybe they'll be a little bit more convincing than last year. I don't know. I still have questions. I feel like they're ranked a little high. My methodology for this is gonna be like the potential thing is sort of like divorced from the overall, in the sense that like the overall is gonna be determined by like the school you go to and how the guys they're able to recruit.
So say you put an S tier player at Duke or Kansas, you know you're getting yourself a top player.
You'll probably get a high 70s overall freshman. But if you put them at some like UC Davis or something, they'll probably be like low 70s. I'll try to make all like high potential guys at least around 70 or so. But I mean, I say the potential is what really matters, because that's your ceiling, and if you're determined, I have separate RNG for determination, but they're usually around similar to potential, so that's how I've been going about it. If you want a higher overall guy off the rip, go to a more elite school. That's what I'll tell you. Go to like a power conference if you want that, or if you want the slower build at a smaller school. The way the game works, potential kind of matters more than overall, if you ask me. Yeah, I guess that could be like a channel point option. I could do that. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Now that we got that out of the way. Next request, let's see. I think I got through all Yoni's things. see. I think next was Panda saying he wanted to see Parker Simmons. Yep, okay. Indiana. The Hoosiers. Not starting the year ranked, but kind of. I mean, they might be. They'll probably be improved a little bit. Parker Simmons, he came in as a 71. Is this still the same? Yes, he's still a 71. I didn't touch him much at all. Wisconsin, SMU, UNC. I can go there. But yeah, that's Parker. Durable player. Just kind of raw outside of that. Needs to progress. North Carolina. Under first-year head coach James Mack. Was Voskrinsky an 80? Or did I made him a 78. Tapped him down a little bit. But he's still really good as a freshie. '91 potential. Emmanuel Gregory. I think I lowered him a little bit too. No, not much. 77. 82 potential, so I don't know how much growth he's going to be able to have. He's going to be a UNC lifer, maybe. Harmon Robinson, also a 91 potential. He's 79. Gerald Bass. Ramsey Pettit still here. Brendan Hahn went up a little bit. 82 now. Yeah, I don't know. Rocky Nelson has 99 potential, but he's already a senior. Tough. They might be better. They're pretty deep this year, at least. If that's gonna help them. All right, Wisconsin. Preseason number 5 team. Second year for Mark Reinhold. Terry Metcalf is back. Kevin Korsmeyer's back. Jaden Witherspoon back for his sophomore season. Joel Litsky just being a shooter at 80 overall. Elias Kohler, the freshman. Good perimeter defender off the rip. Damn, not my music pausing. Yes, I'd like to continue watching. Damn, I noticed Braden just left. He ain't said shit recently. It's over. Good 3-ball for Kohler too. Chance Price, center. Meh. I see ya. I mean, no real reason this team won't be really good again, honestly. It's basically the same team. I mean, Litsky's only an 80, but he was Used our highest win share player last year. SMU. Second year for Aaron Soto. No freshman. Jacob Hayden from Miami. Riley Leininger from Nebraska. Those two are going to be their highlighters. Garrett Gomez. NJIT transfer. Norman Moore from Kent State. Hella transfers. Bruce Perkins was here. Titus Bradley was here. I still think they got work to do here. Hayden and Leininger should be fun, at least. Iowa. They seem alright.
They look decent. Jared, Benny. But they're going to be a two-man show. Big. They have a good guard who can distribute.
Let's see if I missed anybody. I don't think I've missed anything. Yeah, let me check Discord in case something else is there that I missed. Okay, looks like I got everything. Alright, so through the initial requests, I'm just here for about 45 minutes. I guess I can go through the
stream.
Go through the top 25 at least. Yeah, these are the top overall players before we start the season. And the highest overall teams before we start. Game likes Kansas. They got the two best, highest overall freshmen in the nation. How you feel about this guy? Graydon Slane.
What am I doing?
How you feel about this is the top freshman in the nation?
Graydon. You know, I've never heard that. I've heard Caden, Braden, Jaden, Zayden, but never Graydon.
First overall prospect.
Bro, he's gonna go number one. He's gonna go number one overall in the next draft.
Probably. Him and his teammate Shamar Campbell. Oh, this guy's short.
I see why Kansas is the favorite.
A short king, 5'7". He's the second overall prospect. Short kings are taking over. I love how he has 97 interior defense. I think that's really funny. He's just better. And LaShawn Chapman's the highest overall he was at Oklahoma State last year, but he transferred to BYU. An elite defender. I mean, he's good at just about everything, though. Gabe Mullern. He wasn't even a starter for Arizona last year, but he's going to be ready to take over. One of the best shot blockers in the nation. Really good in the post. And Anders Rolofsson back for his senior season at Louisville. He's solid. Wish his playmaking was higher, but he can score it. I guess we'll go through the top 25 here. This team might be a wagon. I'm not even gonna lie. Kansas is elite this year. Whew.
Can you do like? Does it show like the top players in the country, like the top 100, or?
It only shows the top 5 here.
Only top 5.
I'm just gonna run through. I'm just do a quick run through the top 25. Their rosters. Kentucky. They got Lars Dahlmeyer from Utah Valley. He pulled that upset over Kansas State in round 1 last year.
I don't know. For me, I'm not mad over freshman overalls because it makes sense. If you do an S tier for a dude that goes to a higher program, it's deserved. For me, I would use my S tier on a dude that I think will be there 2-3 years versus, let's say, 1 year. See what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to balance out for people.
Because that's why I want to enjoy my S tier.
I don't want their careers to be over in like 1 season. It's like.
That's the thing. I don't want Shakir to leave, but he's probably gonna be a 90. But he's what, a sophomore? Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
2nd season.
Like LaMarcus, I might have maybe 2-3 years. They're gonna be superstars. But I think that just is up to viewers' discretion. If you want an automatic path, I guess put your S tier at a top school. You know you're gonna have a top overall. I don't know. For me, I want to enjoy my customs that I got at college.
Commit to Kentucky.
Yeah. You see the top schools, just put your S tier there, and then.
Or whoever's getting those guys.
So, do you want someone that's going to be a top freshman, top 10 pick, or do you want someone who could be a legend, someone that can have a statue on campus? Like, those types of careers, could they carve that out?
Arizona. They're going to be solid again. I'll probably make that a channel point option if you want to break the mold there, but like if everything's the same, overall is going to be mostly dictated by where you go.
Okay, yeah, if you want the #1 overall pick, yeah, then just send them to a big school. For me, I'll get a #1 overall pick by winning 2-time National Player of the Year. That type of shit.
Arizona #4. I already saw Wisconsin. Just briefly look at them again. They're gonna be good. Their overalls aren't crazy, but they accomplished what they did last year with basically the same team, so I won't doubt them. Auburn. This guy was at Louisville last year. He's at Auburn now. Who's been moving around? Iowa lost Chris Sessler to Auburn. Butler. got transfers going crazy. South Dakota State. Interesting. Houston. I feel like this team could do some real damage this year. And they made the Final Four last season. How we feel about Symir this year? Do we feel like this is an All-American season incoming?
I'm gonna be honest. So to back out, let me see the full team. This is a national contending team.
Him and Montandon, those are the dudes. Williamson's good too.
Well, they also have a three. They also have a third star. Let me like. You got Samuel. You got the rim protector. Like
Chad Hodge.
you got the
nice.
rebounder, bro. You have the height. Like, no, if you look at, I think this is probably the most balanced team I've seen so far out the others. You got the guard. You got the two top guards. Mir could probably slide in as a shooting guard. You know, like modern day, maybe Paul George type of vibes. He can ball handle. You have Hodge at a small forward. So you got Boy, you got Tyler. Like, team's just tall, but it's also well rounded. Then you got Kareem. We have a white Kareem right here.
Kareem Zobel.
So yeah, I think Houston is going to be one of the favorites. Probably the favorite. I don't know, Kansas. I can't disrespect Kansas after what we've seen.
There's gonna be some wars in the Big 12. That's all I'll say. Michigan, how are they looking? Bring most of their team back, honestly. And Dylan Pettis looks like he's ready to get some run as a starter this year. Good playmaker. Him and McSpadden. They should be pretty good again. I don't see any reason they wouldn't. .99 playmaking for McSpadden. Cliff Connor's back. Tyree Woods is back. Seth Mazion is back. Yeah. Michigan should be Michigan. Virginia, very veteran team. Top 3 players are all seniors. Yo, the white DeMarcus is crazy. That is just a white European man.
No.
DeMarcus.
He's that one OKC player, that Isaiah Hardenstein or something, where he's like 75% white, but that 25% black. Yeah, it's like a mixed father and like a white mother, vice versa. We got to show equality over here. That's how you get the name DeMarcus.
Ooh, watch out for this guy in the future. This dude as a freshman might be nasty.
Bro, Roger's career. I was looking at below Roger, the redshirt junior. His career did not pan out with his potential.
Woof.
Your career could not pan out. Look at that, 91, man. He's a shooter, but he ain't gonna play. Transfer could save him, but I think it might be a little bit too late.
Gonzaga, the favorite in the Pac-12, looking to repeat. I like this team too, honestly.
Latrell Collins, Brent, DeMar. I've noticing there's a lot of 7'2", 7'3" guys. This is mini IRL.
Bunch of tall freaks, bro.
This is also another very well balanced team. I do think you might have to move DeMar, but as Corey says, let these teams suffer when it comes to their roster construction. That's where I'm at. Let them suffer. Well, just it gives me narratives to say it's a poor coaching malpractice.
David Tyrone Price.
I think Slater could be a top pick next year if he stays back another year.
I think so too. He's from Lucien, Oklahoma.
I've actually never heard that place up. Actually, let me see. That's gotta be on the west side.
In the Panhandle.
I know a lot about South.
Michigan State.
Oh yeah, it's straight smack dab in the middle. Oh, I guess I actually do drive past on my way to you, but it's not off the highway. It's just a small place where you don't.
Long Beach State and
Javier
Queens.
looks to be. Is this state?
Yeah, MSU.
I hate to say it. I actually kind of like the team. Look at Timothy, bro. Look at his block at 6'5". What is this man? Derek White want to be? Honestly, I would. I'm not gonna at you. I just like the defense. They're just tall. Randall Pierce, his time will come. But they got defense, but there is a lot of roster issues. Not a lot of shooting. Unless you're gonna get Richard Harris playing a
The
lot of playing
defending
time.
champs. We looked at them a little bit. We'll just scroll through. They look good. They should be contenders again. I feel like Bogatsian was the source of the magic, though, so they're gonna have to make their own again, from scratch again. That's my thought.
And they have enough height.
North Carolina with James Mack. I kind of agree with Neil. They just don't have the horses. I don't think, unless Voskrency comes in here and is fucking him right off the get-go. If Harmon Robinson comes in and they're just really good. I feel like it might be another struggle bus year. They say the team's 80 overall. I don't know. We'll see. Arkansas.
Oh, the real head coach of North Carolina, James Mack. Nathaniel Wise.
What's your thoughts on this team, Braden?
Very, very tall. Decent guard play, but we'll see how the game engine works. The guards can be taken though.
I know Kolensky was hooping last year until he got hurt. Baylor. This is another team I think could be in for a good year. Had a surprise run to the Sweet 16 last season. Got some good-looking freshmen, I will say. Their class is really good. All four of these guys will probably be starting sooner rather than later. Mark Ed, yeah, this guy's a 91, but he's already at his potential. He's number 3 overall prospect. Great defender already. Keith Reevely's back. This team's still young too. I don't know. Watch out for Baylor. I like this. I like this roster.
Mark is one and done. They might have 2 one and dones. Not one and dones. I'm stupid. Keith is going to probably declare maybe after this season.
Alabama.
Are we going to go through every top 25 team?
Yeah. We already looked at this team. Sanderson's a 70. Jensen getting a red shirt.
God, Samuel.
A lot of forwards. And Purdue. We saw them. I have my doubts about this team, but maybe they'll be okay. Just their depth isn't really anything crazy. How about UConn? They had an early exit last year, only second round. One of the better freshmen in the nation. 4th overall prospect, Matthew Tables. Best center in the class. Are we believers in UConn?
I think so.
Louisville got one of the best players in the nation coming back for his senior season. They got couple solid freshmen here. How you like Nico?
Devontae. Good potential.
Jack. If they can be playing their best hoop at the end of the season, like they were last year, I could see a similar outcome for them. Oregon, these guys were kind of fake as hell last year. Yeah, they recruited all right too. If these dudes can be impact players, they might be a little bit more able to be taken seriously. '21, San Diego State is ranked again in the preseason. Pretty deep. They don't have any like stars, but they're deep. Until you get down here at least, but a lot of these guys are like older players. Huh. This guy was at Arizona. Huh. Benny oh, this guy was at Loyola. Huh. Interesting. And we looked at BYU. I think they'll be a little bit more serious this time. Although I think they still do have depth issues. They're handing out red shirts like candy. Brayden, how do you feel about St. Mary's head coach?
Uncle Reed. Oh, I know. Elijah Higgins. Okay.
How do you feel about those ratings?
Is he like a custom or is he just like a whole?
No, he was an auto-generated guy. I think he maxed out his ratings this offseason.
Can we throw this man a bag somewhere?
St. Mary's better hold on to this guy for dear life. He's got a good team this year too. I mean, if this team like develops well, watch out. A lot of sophomores with room to grow. This might be the top mid-major, honestly. Dante Meredith. Man, some of these teams absolutely love their centers, man. Villanova. This team was very disappointing last year. They were ranked like 20 in the preseason, then fell out like immediately. Can't say I'm all that convinced that won't be the same this year, honestly. I don't know. They're gonna have to play over their heads. That's what's gonna have to happen. And number 25, the Tennessee Volunteers. They look okay. Very veteran team, also. Team is old as shit. Not much. Oh, Luke Nearing. They got him from Bowling Green. Damn, Bowling Green lost everybody, bro. Where'd their other dude go? Oh, he transferred to Marquette. And they lost their head coach. Damn. Damn. That's tough. Not a good time to be a Falcon. They gotta rebuild. Fordham, year 2 under Emery Stevens. What did I make these guys? Overalls. Olamude Eccles is 69, not a 66. Let's see. Dubinian. He is a 71. And McCray is not a 56. He is a 67. Where did they get this guy from? Oh, Charleston. Rex Wilson, still kind of the guy here until further notice. Got Naquan Bragg from UTEP. He could hoop, I guess. Well, he's more of a defender, though. We've got our 4 lockdowns. They ain't scoring. Honestly, Joe here could be in for a nice freshman season. I see good opportunities for him. Where did he go? He went to New Mexico. I see. I see. Yeah. Any of these other guys? No. Queens. Graham Hunter from Queens, senior. I mean, he's kind of a bomb, honestly, but... VCU. Fordham just got to get some dudes. That's just what it is. I think they'll give Emory a long leash just because they aren't. Just because I don't think they're prestige. They're like 3-star prestige. I don't think the expectations are super high here. Foster. He's 75. Bubba Bryson. Okay, I like nerf their overalls a little bit so they aren't just immediately at their potential. because that's kind of cringe. 70. A little bit muted, but there. Freshmen look good for the Rams. Contributors, for sure. Alright, now look at heels. Teams, Long Beach State. Vukovic. He's 70. Valja. 71. Team looks pretty solid. Yankees legend Juan Soto transferred from Monmouth. He's now at Long Beach State. And Queens. First year coach Wyatt Price. Josiah Monroe. He is a 70 overall. 85 potential. Probably be a long build. Queens is starting from basically the bottom. Although their team isn't total ass. 68's not even close to the worst. Alright, well, I think that's the end of the requests I see. Does anyone have anything else they would like to see before I wrap this up? Walker Graham was their highest win share player. Damn. Got Bobby J. Oh, he retired actually, so he didn't actually get up on out of there. Not on his own volition. Do you have anything else you'd like to see, Braden, before I wrap this up?
Nah, everything's been looked over thoroughly.
Any curiosities?
Maybe South. Who's the best players in the conference that UTA's in? Was it UAC?
UAC.
Yeah. Who's the top players in that conference?
All right, let's see. Abilene. They have 71. Austin P. 73. Central Arkansas. This team is buns. Oh my goodness. Woof. Eastern Kentucky. 77. I think Shakur is the highest overall.
Isaiah's up there too.
Little
My brother
Rock.
better get ready for fries in the bag.
Oh my goodness, this team's booty.
So what I'm
63
hearing
overall.
is the reports of our demise were in fact not true.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why Preseason poll had y'all 6. That's kind of y'all. They smoking over
So
there.
after seeing this stream, I'm just saying, don't take this with a grain of salt when it comes to see the preseason rankings.
Yeah, some of them are whack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that I'm actually looking at some of these. North Alabama. I'm trying to remember who else is in here. West Georgia. Yeah. Damn. Well, if I can check in the Discord. For my media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I missing? Tarleton. That's who I'm missing. So I have not checked if I can type it right. 70. Yeah. Shakur is the best player in this conference by a mile.
So let's be Shakur and Isaiah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Two best players.
Damn. UT got no excuse now.
If Tanner Garrett can just be okay, then you guys can just coast on these two. And you know, LaMarcus is gonna develop too, so. Alright, anything else anyone would like to see? Where's he rank? Who are we talking about? Coaching peers? Oh, we're talking about Wyatt. Hold up. Queens. Decent ratings off the rip. We got Bellarmine. Banks is kind of shit. He's old too. Imagine being an old coach and you're not even good. Florida Gulf Coast. This is Spoon's guy, Victor Rossi. Wyatt is better. Oh, Jacksonville. Bradley's pretty good. Torrey Hilliard's alright. Oh, he took this job from Charlotte. But he's alright too. North Florida. Another custom guy. I noticed like half the jobs here are custom coaches. Raid Henderson. And then, who am I missing? Stetson. Bomb. Wyatt's solid. He's probably like the third or fourth best coach here. Alright, last call. Do you have anything else, Braden? Guess not. Looks like we're all requested out. Okay. Alright, I'm going to send the links to the preseason pick'em contests. It'll be the same prizes as the conference tournament, so first place gets an S rank, second and third get A rank potential for some guys, and everyone gets some coach points. All the top three get those. Those go for both contests. So if you win them both, if you're just him like that and you win them both, you'll get 2 S potentials and 6 coach points. So that'll be fun. All right, stream's been going on for an hour and 20. That's a good time to end it. All right, next stream will be. I guess we're gonna go over the slower seasons. It seemed to be a little bit more popular when I asked about it, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna cover 2 weeks in November for the next stream. All right, see y'all then. Bye now.